As children return to school, there is growing concern over the lack of vaccinations being used against preventable diseases. In some cases, access is the problem. However, misinformation and mistrust are also stopping some parents from getting their children shots. Now the CDC is stepping in with a plan to boost the numbers. Here's CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder.
No tears from Fort Worth, Texas kindergartner Emerly Soria getting her required vaccines with her dad and little brother.
She was behind on her vaccination schedule by 1 year, so we had to get all of them taken care of.
They were able to catch up on their vaccines because the Tarrant County Health Department brought this free clinic to a high school gym in their neighborhood.
It was a lot cheaper than going into a doctor's office and getting it done that way.
Health workers here gave out more than 2,600 doses to nearly 1,000 people.
The reason it's working so well is because they feel comfortable coming here. It's a school that they know, and it's a place that is familiar to them.
But as children head back to school, parents filing for vaccine exemptions have gone up to about 3% since the pandemic. That makes communities more susceptible to diseases like measles, one of the most contagious viruses.
We see pockets in communities where that vaccination level is lower. So we want to really think about the unique barriers that might be present in those communities.
We've seen a rise in measles as well as now pertussis or whooping cough cases. What is the CDC doing about that?
We have a Vaccines for Children's program here in the country that covers the cost of vaccines for folks who are either on Medicaid or lower income. We've been making sure we can break down barriers so that kids and families can get vaccinated.
Director Cohen says children got behind on vaccinations because of the pandemic and mistrust.
We had a lot of distrust of healthcare, a lot of distrust of vaccines in particular come out of the COVID pandemic. That's been more isolated to the COVID vaccine. People still trust the vaccines they got when they were kids.
Meeting families like the Sorias in their community will help children like Emerly get ready for school with lollipops, Band-Aids, and protection from preventable diseases. Dr. Celine Gounder, CBS News, Atlanta.